Welcome back to the channel. And again, I don't understand why people be scared to drive past the police. They ain't nobody to be scared of. In fact, they are the biggest lawbreakers. But they get their panties in a knot when another person in the public do the same shit that they do. I done seen officers just on patrol and running red light, and then another car running red light, and then you trying to go around and stop that car. Like, there's double standards. You know, they getting their panties in a knot. It wasn't a problem when you did it. It shouldn't be a problem when anybody else do it. You know, and this thing I don't like about the police. They feel they are above the law. But everybody say nobody's above the law. They would even say nobody's above the law. But they damn sure act like they are above the law. Only way I give them a pass with doing that type of shit is when they responding to something. But I done seen, in my Chicago Police Above the Law series, y'all done seen officers just on patrol, just cruising and just blowing stop signs, red lights, hitting one-ways, doing what the fuck they want to do. Parking at fire hydrants for lunch, parking in fire lanes to go grocery shopping, or to get drywall. But let any other member of the public do these things, and they get their pennies in a knot about it. Not all of them do, because I know a lot of cops that be like, you know what, I don't even stop for that type of shit because I do that type of shit. And if I do that type of shit, if it's okay for me to do it, then why would I have an issue with anybody else doing it? And like one officer said, granted, we're not supposed to, because one of their rules is you must, in their rule book, it says you must obey and follow all laws. And like one officer said, I sit up here and I break the law. It's no difference than when Schmo Joe break the law. So why would I have a problem if Schmo Joe do the same shit that I do, as long as he do it in a safely manner? That's why when I be making videos and y'all see somebody run a red light, I'm like, hey, I feel you, do it like CPD. If you not all CPD officers do it in a safe manner, because some do it, and I had to damn near T-bone a few, or other drivers that damn near T-boned a few. But if you're gonna run the light, at least make sure traffic is clear, you got a safe gap, to do it, right? Make sure it's either no cars coming or you got plenty of fucking room to do it. And that's what I mean by that. Like, if you're gonna run it, make sure you clear. Make sure you don't involve nobody else. Like, for example, I'm finna show you this right here. Okay, it's a car coming. It's another car coming. You don't run it, right? You sit and wait. Now this CPD style. Ain't no cars coming. You take the light. At least if you're gonna do it in a safely manner. Let traffic that has the right of way go. Because for one, they have the right of way. Their light is green, not yours. But some CPD officers, they do it recklessly, and then they cause an accident. And I have been seen where an officer get T-boned for running a light, and then they ticket the driver who T-boned the officer. So now that driver got to go to court because that officer want to play some bullshit. Want to make up a bullshit story. Oh, I was responding and da-da-da. You wasn't responding. You was just on patrol, dog. I'm not coming over. Oh, she blowing at that van. But at least if you're gonna do it the right way. And that's one thing I want to talk about, want to touch base on with a lot of CPD officers. They will sit there and wait for a clear pathway where they can do it versus some other ones, or some got this bad. They just hit the lights and shit just to make it across the intersection and then turn their lights and shit off. Now, why would you? Why would you? Just go straight. You going back on the road we was just on. But so, like, that's all I say. Just do it in a good manner, where you don't, hit no pedestrians, get T-boned by no other cars. But anyways, I'll catch y'all in the next video. As always, stop snitching, stay dangerous. Like that car right there. He kind of pushed it because at first that red car didn't have on a turning signal. And you ain't know what that car was about to do. So he pushed that, like, he pushed that issue. Like, I would never did no shit like that. I would have waited and seen what they was about to do before I took it. And dumbass cab driver. You can't be risking it like that. If you're gonna do it, It's a safe way to do shit. It's a safer way to do shit. Move the fuck over. You trying to just take up the whole damn street. I'll catch y'all on the next one.